And we welcome you live to the Liverpool Olympia. As the name may suggest, in Liverpool, here in the UK. And we want to welcome you to Riot 11. All 7 of the N.E.W titles are on the line tonight. And what an intense card we have lined up. But of course, to start things off, as you would expect, the boss wants to speak to this crowd here in Liverpool. We want to thank you wherever you're joining us for what is sure to be a brilliant night, a tremendous night of wrestling. Again, as I said, all 7 titles on the line. Unless Adrian Goldman has other plans. My notes say we're starting with the UK title, working all the way to defend my title. I am Erwin, the N.E.W World Champion. Max Radix will be joining us in the booth once he's done with a few negotiations backstage. As per his split role job, much like mine, here in N.E.W. I think we're just about ready to hear from the boss. Here he comes, Adrian Goldman. Always enjoys kicking Riot off with some big statement or another. Already telling me to shush. Let's hear it from him then. Well, you can hear the crowd. Adrian Goldman welcoming everyone to Riot 11, but saying he likes surprises and has a surprise for our first match here tonight. Well, I can only imagine that has something to do with the fact that Snake is involved. The first of many opportunities for Magnum Opus here tonight. And well, before we find out what that surprise is all about, let's take a look at how we got to this UK Championship match. Venom Driver!
There it is. Won championships with that maneuver. Beat
that's it.
Tonight with that maneuver. Snake with an emphatic finish.
Looking to finish finish it right here. Oh wait. Powerbomb with a pin. Does. Well, quite phenomenal fashion. Another knee. Right across the chest.
Right from the middle rope. Extra height. Thunderger, all of that. This could be it. And it is.
Absolutely incredible. Oh, the big swing slam by Tyler York. And that's it. Tyler York sweeps the legs, trying to turn Cannon around and does.
Boston Crab, full Boston there, applied by Quinn.
Locked in far too deep, and Kevin Cannon, after expending all his energy,
breaks away from the ropes. Will that be enough time for Nelson to recover? Shatopa's down 2. Yes, there it is.
Kobayashi with the win and finds himself in that battle royale, but after Quinn rocked up away, Kobayashi!
No, Kobayashi is gone.
Eliminated by Tyler York.
Has no choice tonight. This one.
Oh!
A quick one, and it's a Guri by Snake.
Meanwhile, Tyler York just clotheslined William Zander out as well. Oh, another clothesline. Tyler York on a phenomenal roll here.
Snake has had enough of the imposter.
Oh!
By Quinn.
Well, Snake finally making an elimination via clothesline.
Should call that
one. And just
Baker
through York over the ropes.
Yes.
Inside the ring for a second. Oh. That looked like the weave. Rick Weaver's move, who stood on the outside there. I was trying to pull a fast one on Snake, but only gets a 1. Oh, backbreaker. Stevenson waiting for Snake to get to his feet. Has him up on his shoulders. Snake fighting free. Away. Venom driver. Didn't hold on for the pin. Maybe thought he was too close to the ropes. Pulls Stevenson away. Goes for a pin now. 1, 2, 3. Snake gets a UK title shot at Riot 11. Well, there you have it, folks. That is what has led us to this UK title match, and as Adrian Goldman said, kicking off the show, there is a surprise involved. We have no idea what that is, but I hope you're ready for some wrestling, because that is what you're about to witness. As far as we are aware, this is a table match. Making his way to the ring, competitor, 6'1", 250 pounds from Brooklyn, New York, the first of many magnum opus title shots here tonight. Former European champion, former N.E.W. champion, held that belt for 63 days. He is Snake. Well, Max Rodriguez isn't in the movie yet, so I'm not going to list his accolades all around the world. The man with a plan always has something up his sleeve. Beat the champion to get this shot. That's how it works in N.E.W. You have to beat the champion in order to get a title shot against them. It sounds tough. It sounds a bit unfair. One of the many odd rulings N.E.W. brings to the wrestling world. Well, Adrian Goldman at the start of this match said there was a surprise involved, and I reckon it means bad news for Snake, because he is essentially the nemesis of the owner of this company. Oh wait, hang on a second. That's Crazy Hammer. Well, I guess that's a surprise. Another nemesis of Snake. An EFW roster member, I'm guessing no longer, is making his way to the ring. Doesn't even look like he's wearing his usual wrestling attire. Could be wrong. The I Got Over t-shirt may be hiding it, but those don't. Usually doesn't have long trousers, which usually means that that's street attire. He is prepared for this table match in a different mentality than Snake here tonight. Stats being fed to me. Crazy Hammer, 5'7", 249 pounds from Tokyo, Japan, a former EFW champion himself. Pushed in a huge opportunity, as some EFW members seem to get when moving over to the main roster. A big chance to prove himself, a big chance to create some more venom against him and Snake, essentially. There is the champion, Sean Stevenson, the man who shocked everyone in defending the title. In gaining that title, excuse me. Can he defend it here tonight? 5'11", 220 pounds from Hollywood, California. Current UK champion, former tag team champion way back when he was with TMDC. Those days have long since passed. United Kingdom Championship is on the line. Table match, it could be over just like that. Snake, Crazy Hammer, an interjection into this match, and Sean Stevenson, which has got to have changed the mindset of the champion as well. Champion quickly getting a table into the ring, propping it up in the corner, letting his challengers beat one another down. Oh, Snake colliding with the champion. Sean Stevenson just grabbing Hammer. Oh, big chop. Snake moving out of the way, grabbing the other table. Oh, Sean Stevenson working on the arm here. Hammer. An interjection into this match. We did not expect. The mind of the madman, the genius, the boss at work here puts Sean Stevenson's title arguably at higher risk now. There's two men hunting for it, and all it takes is for any of their opponents to go through a table and it's all over here. Double under, power bomb from Crazy Hammer. Oh, and a big headbutt to Snake. Hammer here, riling up this audience, whipped off the ropes. Reverse to belly. Big shots to his nemesis Snake. But quick retaliation sent Hammer, oh, almost through the table, but it didn't quite give. Snake now going for the champion. Oh, huge chop to the chest. Snake, perhaps the most targeted man in this match, rather than the champion, but again it doesn't matter. If he goes through the table at the hands of Crazy Hammer, Crazy Hammer gets that title. However, the champion here, fighting back against Snake, has him propped up against the table. Snake reversing now. And another huge chop. Hammer looked like he was going to change the position of that other table, changed his mind. Stevenson sends Snake in. Oh, another spear into that table that did not quite break it. Oh, shot to the gut. Stevenson again reversing the attack from his opponents in this matchup. Big chop. Crazy Hammer a little rocked here. Stevenson. Whipping him into the table once more. Hammer fighting back again. Oh, and a big chop. Stevenson falling to his feet. And falling on his face more like. Hammer throwing the table down. Seeing the Snake had one, that could have been a mistake. Snake now going to work on Crazy Hammer and the champion. Stevenson rolling out of the ring. Snake still with that table in hand. Begins to set it up. What could he have in mind here? Look at this. Oh! Double underhook suplex. You got full Nelson suplex there. Crashing into the table, but it did not break. The legs give way instead. Snake setting up the other table, trying to waste no time. Did not quite get there. Before Stevenson with a Northern Lights. Snake's head bouncing off the table. Stevenson caught off. Oh, overhead belly to belly from Crazy Hammer. Hammer now turning his sights on Snake. Sending him into the corner. Snake reversing. Trying to scoop Hammer up. He dodges, neck breaker. Oh, cannonball sent on right into the corner. Crushing the champion under 249 pounds. Hammer has the table set up. Can his debut capture a championship? Sean Stevenson refusing to allow it. Decides against the other table. Big kick. Keeping Hammer down here. Stevenson in trouble. Oh wait, breaking free. Luther's press. Snake getting a beatdown from the champion here. Crazy Hammer trying to recover. Oh, what a fist drop. Stevenson now turning his sights on Hammer, but Hammer was ready. Fireman's carry. Scoops Stevenson up. Sends him into the turnbuckle. Slams him into the centre of that mat. Oh, what a shot to Snake this time. And again. Knocking the other table. Crazy Hammer doesn't care. Sets up the one he has in his hands. Snake is in trouble. Oh, what a crossbody. That's a signature of that madman. The Tokyo veteran who is making leaps and bounds here in his N.E.W. debut. Truly getting over. Snake trying to catch his breath in the corner. While Crazy Hammer battles the champion who is breaking free from his grasp. Oh, jawbreaker. But Snake intervening now. Snapmare. Now trying to weaken the arm of Crazy Hammer. Meanwhile, the table's still poised in the ring. Full Nelson suplex again. Sean Stevenson in trouble here. Oh, Snake swinging it. It got caught. Got one in return. Sean Stevenson.
DDT right on the table.
Snake could be out right there. Crazy Hammer up on the shoulders, but Crazy Hammer with a furious elbow breaks free. Fireman's carry by Sean Stevenson. Snake is somehow moving. Surely dazed. Oh, Hammer's face into that table. Stevenson could be looking to retain. Snake trying to find where Stevenson was with that table, could not. And Stevenson in the first match of the night with a tough retention of the UK title. What an absolutely incredible way to kick things off. Well, no more doubting Sean Stevenson, that's all I can say. What an absolute performance. Continues his reign as the UK champion. Valiant effort on both parts from Snake and Crazy Hammer, but could not get the job done here. I think Snake was still dazed from a furious DDT. Sean Stevenson, the UK champion. But we welcome Crazy Hammer to the N.E.W. roster. And well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, is a title that would be much higher on the card if it were not for the circumstances of tonight. We take a look back here at how the Intercontinental Championship match we see tonight came about. that is how Rick Weaver obtained this shot, this match against Cowboy Roy, the legend himself. Of all types of matches it could have been, it's going to be a 30-minute Iron Man match. There will be no doubt who is a deserved champion at the end of this. Even if it's a draw, it'll just be a tough luck kid. Although arguably, given the past, Cowboy Roy should allow a rematch. Give one to GBH to finish that. Well, Rick Weaver is pulling double duty tonight. That title he holds over his shoulder, the title he has held for 182 days, could be at risk more so than ever tonight. 5'10", 245 pounds from New York, one half of the tag team champions magnum opus. Rick Weaver has to go 30 minutes with Cowboy Roy, and then what is set to be our 5th match of the night, face off against Los Luchadores to defend that tag team title he holds. A tough night for this kid, but he knew the risks. He knew what he was getting into here, and gladly accepted. Lines begin to flicker in and out here. The Cowboy is in the building. Listen to that ovation. This man is an absolute legend among legends. 6'2", 250 pounds from Dallas, Texas. Two-time Intercontinental Champion, has held that belt for 272 days overall. Both long-reigning champions in this matchup. But it doesn't just end with one pinfall or submission. That could be the deciding factor, but it ends when 30 minutes have elapsed. Second matchup here of the night. We're already 40 minutes in. It's going to be a long one, folks. I hope you enjoy it as much as we are. What a match that first match was, but what a match this is going to be. As much as I don't like Magnum Opus and make no secret about it, Rick Weaver is one of the hottest rising stars in N.E.W. His improvement over the past few months has been absolutely tremendous, staggering. But then there's Cowboy Roy. He's a legend for a reason. He is ready for this match. As are all the fans here in Liverpool, and wherever you're watching at home, or wherever you're watching. Intercontinental Championship on the line. The challenger, Rick Weaver, with an evil look on his face, determination, no doubt. Wow, not much of a reaction as the "Who Are You" signs come up. Of course, Magnum Opus tend to crave attention, and what better way to infuriate them than not show it at all. This man, his opponent here, well, that just speaks for itself. Tremendous ovation for Cowboy Roy here tonight. So you know who the fans are behind. This cocky kid is going to have a tough night. regardless of the result of this matchup. 2 matches in one night, one of them being a guaranteed half an hour. And he doesn't seem to care. Well, this may be a steep learning curve for Rick Weaver. 30-minute Ironman match underway. Right, working on the shoulder there. Weaver managing to counter. Seemingly winning a battle here in a test of strength. Overweight, Cowboy Roy reversing into a hammerlock. Working on the head. Rick Weaver moseying in on tight around that neck. Firm headlock, takedown. Keeping the head. Oh, and a big shot. Big scoop slam. Well, more like a power slam. Nearly a spine buster. Oh, but Rick Weaver countering there. Throwing Cowboy Roy off. Quickly retains his composure. Jawbreaker. Oh, and a flying lariat leaving his feet. Connecting completely with Rick Weaver there. Knocking him back down. And Roy knows not to underestimate his opponent. Arm drag. But he knows he needs to take it slow. Trying to keep up with Rick Weaver is only going to wear him out. Oh, reversing a suplex here. Weaver in trouble off the ropes. Oh, jawbreaker. Weaver quickly thinking fast there. And a spiral DDT. Cowboy Roy now looking in trouble. Still very early in this matchup. Snap suplex. Weaver starting to pick up momentum here. Picks up Cowboy Roy. Oh, kick to the shoulder. Trying to weaken the offense. And Roy catching him off there. And another shot to that shoulder. And the arm. Roy moving out of the way of the kick. Oh, but catches a swift right. Fireman's carry. And Roy. Oh, power slamming. Rick Weaver once more. Shot there again. Roy is no stranger to an Ironman match. Has defended that championship in many. What a knee across the face of Rick Weaver and a headbutt to follow up. Cowboy Roy going for the first pin of this match. Only a 1. Again, if it's a draw, the champion retains. He makes it to 273 days. Oh, Rick Weaver. Not quite quick enough. Cowboy Roy still on the attack here. Been unsuccessful for Magnum Opus so far with Snake's match and Omen. 27 minutes remaining in this matchup. Cowboy Roy going in strong. Single leg camel clutch applied. Weaver breaks free. Oh, armbreaker, excuse me, sending Roy to the apron. Needs to watch out. Oh, brought back in with a hip toss. Weaver doing some taunting. His fans coming alive here in Liverpool. Oh, Weaver Has Roy in the powerbomb position. And drops him into the corner. Tremendous height there. Oh, Weaver with a stomp. Wearing down Cowboy Roy. Goes up top. Oh, sorry, to the middle rope. Judging his distance. Seemingly trying to judge when Cowboy Roy is going to get to his feet. Oh, Roy moving out of the way. Oh, but not of the drop kick. Didn't see that Rick Weaver was leaving. Thought he was just flailing arms. Only a 1. Oh, kick to the back from Rick Weaver. Another shot to the back. Rick Weaver with a suplex. Makes it that time momentum shifting once more in this matchup. Still remaining in the favour of the champion, but a shot and another. Just roundhouse, discus, backhands, over and over again, around the ring from Weaver here. My word, what a flurry. Roy is completely rocked. Just taking him round the ring with this furious series of shots. Roy just can't seem to find the break to counter. Finally gets a gap, but the damage may be done there. Rick Weaver with a torrent, and both of them having a stare down there. Rick Weaver going for a pin. Too close to the ropes. Shitopa calls for a break. Quick elbow from Roy. And a lariat drops Rick Weaver. Oh, clothesline. And again. Building up ahead of steam. Ducks one from Rick Weaver. Off the ropes, flying for a second there. The Roy Express. Coming in at Weaver Station with a Lone Star State. That could be the first pinfall. Roy decides against it. Rick Weaver still alive. Armbreaker. Oh, and a German suplex. Roy's momentum reduced to nothing in a matter of seconds by Rick Weaver, who is taking time to annoy these fans. Weaver, perhaps foolishly allowing Roy to get to his feet, comes in running. Roy, unprepared. Rick Weaver was best of both worlds. Too close to the ropes. Drags Roy to the centre of the ring. Is that enough time for Roy to recover? Shitopa is down, going for the pin. No! 2.9. And Cowboy Roy keeps this one even. Rick Weaver with his finishing maneuver. Did not put the Roy away, the Cowboy. Instead fires back with a bullhorn spear. Zero distance. And somehow this time, Rick Weaver gets his shoulder up. Cowboy Roy, however, the first to his feet. A long way left in this match. Up top. Went for a fist drop, I think. Did not connect, and Rick Weaver, planning on capitalising, goes to the middle rope. Misses with a splash. It so quickly turns back and forth in this match here. Oh! Snapmare takedown from Roy. Putting on a sleeper hold. Could be intent on just knocking Rick Weaver out here. Shots to the gut as Weaver fights free. Cowboy Roy maybe slowing down. Oh, this is what won Rick Weaver the opportunity to get this match, and it has caused Cowboy Roy to tap. Rick Weaver is now 1-0 up. Cowboy Roy needs a victory to equalise this to get a draw, to retain his title. Best of both worlds. Rick Weaver still on the attack, but you can see there, with still over 20 minutes to go, he is getting exhausted. And still has another match ahead of him tonight. Goes for a pin. No! At the very last second, Cowboy Roy has had enough time to recover. This remains 1-0 to Rick Weaver, which means he will still walk out Intercontinental champion if Cowboy Roy doesn't do something here. Has a lot of time to get back, but does not want the offense to remain in Rick Weaver's corner. Oh, beautiful reversal. Reverse DDT, Cowboy Roy firing back in this once more. Needs to get a pin or a submission on Rick Weaver to even this up. Gut wrench powerbomb. Roy pulling out the moves here. Doubling down. Lone Star Bomb. That could be it right there. That elevated powerbomb from Cowboy Roy could even this match up right now. No! Rick Weaver refusing the 3. Still has one up on Roy. But Roy ready and waiting. Weaver to his feet. A spear from near zero distance there. Still can't equalise. What is keeping Rick Weaver going? Is this going to cost him the Tag Team Championships later on this level of resilience? Just to win one of the most prestigious titles in this company. Rick Weaver with a shoulder badge going for a quick pin. Did not catch Cowboy Roy off enough. Got a 2. Rick Weaver breathing in some air once more. Again, look at Roy already back to his feet. Walks into Rick Weaver. Guillotine. Oh, and a shot to the arm. Weaver back on the offense. Cowboy Roy's time to regain this one, slowly ticking away. Going for a pin. again only a 2. Roy not wanting this to slip any further from him. Rick Weaver with a stomp to the back there. But Roy again coming alive, jawbreaker. And a huge clothesline. Snapmare. Once again going for the sleep hold. Trying to think up some tactics, but Rick Weaver trying desperately to break free here. Shots to the gut, and he does. Roy catching Weaver there though. Sends him into the corner. Turns him around. We're picking him up, putting him on the top rope. Oh, that may have backfired for Roy here. Oh no! Rick Weaver going for a wheelhouse, got caught into a powerbomb. Cowboy Roy could have a chance to catch back up to Rick Weaver here. 1, 2, no! Rick Weaver is showing some resilience we have never seen before in this match. He's 1-0 up. If he can keep this lead, will become the Intercontinental Champion. Snap suplex. Going for a pin. Only a 2. Weaver stalking Roy now. Didn't quite get him. Got him that time. Once again, the best of both worlds. Has not wasted any time with a weave here tonight. Has gone straight for that. 2. No! Again! Cowboy Roy says no. Rick Weaver getting furious, even though he still will retain. Will become a new Intercontinental Champion at this rate. He's furious that Cowboy Roy is not defeated. Snapmare. Oh, shot to the gut from Cowboy Roy. Oh, STO. Warming up the fist. Oh, but dives in with a knee. Weaver's in trouble here. Lone Stars. Bomb! But doesn't let that be all. Perhaps doubling down, again misfiring on a bad decision. Cowboy Roy gets backdropped by Rick Weaver. Going for a pin. 1, 2, no. Roy still 1-0 down here, but refusing to go any lower. Rick Weaver receiving a jawbreaker and a spear. Another spear. Goes for a pin. No! Again! How is Rick Weaver doing this? Kicking out of another spear from Cowboy Roy at near 0 distance. Rick Weaver reversing with an elbow there. Oh, I think he's bust Roy open from that angle. Yes, he has. Things are looking bad for the champion. Big elbow drop. Weaver going for another pin here. Only a 2. Countdown continues. Just under 15 minutes remaining. We are halfway through and Rick Weaver is still in the lead. Roy has plenty of time to pull it back, but he's gonna have to dig down deep here and stop letting Rick Weaver get the offense. Oh, shoves him away. This could be the opportunity Roy needs. Pulls Weaver away from the ropes. Trying for a pin. Perhaps to gain some breath back. Only a 2. Not enough to put Rick Weaver away. He has not spent everything in his tank, despite what it looked like early on here. Roy damaging the shoulders of Weaver. Weaver sweeping the leg, going for a pin on Roy. Only a 2. What a match. Rick Weaver once again taunting these opponents as he has consistently beaten the legend down here, has denied him pin after pin. Huge elbows from Roy once more. Weaver dazed, Russian leg sweep. Going for a pin. But again, Rick Weaver kicks out before the 3. Roy is wondering what to do right here. Going up to the middle rope. Double axe handle misses. Keeps on Weaver though. Sends him into the corner. Reversal from Weaver. Dodges a shot. Back and forth. Oh, monster state. Way too close to the ropes. Picks Weaver up. Blood trickling down Roy's face. DDT. Weaver now more in the centre of the ring. Is Roy going to go for a pin? He does not. Picks Weaver up once more. Oh, hammerlock lariat. Weaver is down. And Roy is digging down deep. Oh, a spear! From all the way across the ring. Pulls Weaver away. Surely not this time. Surely Rick Weaver cannot kick out from that one. No, he cannot. 12 minutes and 16 seconds to go. This one's back to a draw. Cowboy Roy is seeing his own blood. Rick Weaver is getting strangled by the muscle of Cowboy Roy, but still digging out of a shallow grave here. Oh, caught the foot. German suplex. Rick Weaver is back to square one after a valiant battle with the legend. The Weave finally pulls the Weave out in this match, but did not go for a pin. Could that be the mistake of Rick Weaver here tonight? Has already had a brutal match with the Cowboy. still has a tag team title defense to go. Roy is down. Weaver is waiting. Roy was ready, shot to the gut. Oh, and what an uppercut. Quickly picking. Rick Weaver back up. Lone Star State again, this time in the centre of the ring. Doesn't even waste any time. Picking Weaver up once more. Weaver somehow alive enough for a backdrop. My God. Going for a pin. No. Cowboy Roy refuses. Rick Weaver collapsing there. Into that middle turnbuckle, went for a shot, blocked it, did not block that one. Oh, and look at this. The knees to the back, and then a reverse DDT. Oh, and another kick to the back. The legend on the mat with 10 minutes to go in this one. Jawbreaker fighting back. Missed the Lone Star State that time. Weaver, German suplex. The quick reactions from the kid, but again you can see the fatigue setting in. Still has 10 minutes of this match. Needs to try and recover as much as he can for his tag match later on. Be surprised if he doesn't find himself on the bench after tonight. Oh wait, dodged Roy there. Not quick enough for the stomp. And the big uppercut there. Oh, and another spear! Covering Weaver to try and cement victory here. No! Still a draw. What a spear. Weaver's ribs must be broken, or at least in the worst hellfire imaginable. Time ticks away. Cowboy Roy and Rick Weaver are at a draw of 1-1. If this continues, the champion will retain. Furious elbow shots to the head there, and that has bust Rick Weaver open. Not a good sign for Weaver. Sweeps the leg of Roy though, going for a pin. Perhaps desperately trying to catch breath back himself rather than get a pin here. A 2 count. And Roy kicks out. Snapmare. Oh, Roy. Another reversal. DDT. Oh, Lone Star State again to Rick Weaver, but again does not go for the pin. Will retain, so can only gain an advantage over Weaver, which he might want at this stage in the game. Does not want Weaver pulling a victory out here. As the time ticks down, realises that. Kick to the knee. Oh, and a lariat. Almost taking Rick Weaver out of the ring. Going for a pin. No. A 2. Roy sucking in air as he gets to his feet. Feeding off the reaction of these fans. Weaver returns a shot. Caught by Cowboy Roy that time. Another DDT. Weaver is down once more. Blood really beginning to flow here. Both men. Roy in the corner again. Charging up for a spear. Ungodly, unholy, rib-breaking spear right there, ladies and gentlemen. What a brutal match this has turned into. Cowboy Roy going for another pin with 7 minutes to go. No! Weaver with perhaps all he has left at this stage. Garner's a kick out. Oh wait. Roy not able to keep hold of Weaver. Neck breaker. Oh wait. Going for the armbar. The armbar once more brought him the first victory of this matchup and brings him another victory this late on. It's now 2-1 to Weaver. Oh, Cowboy Roy though with a quick fist. Oh, and an elbow. Big boot to the face. Now 6 minutes to try and equalise this once more. Oh, knee. What a knee. Going for a pin. No. At the last minute, at the last second, Rick Weaver kicks out. 6 minutes to go. Oh, Weaver hasn't caught. Best of both worlds. Trying to create some distance in victory here. Oh my word. Weaver in the closing stages of this match is now 3-1 up. Roy is going to have to fight fast and hard to catch up with this one. Gets back to his feet. A huge lariat. Brings Weaver up once more. Shot to the face. Oh, Uranagi. Going for a pin. And again a 2. Roy is getting close to losing his title here. Rick Weaver. Oh, tornado DDT. Before Cowboy Roy could get his bearings. Oh, and hand gunning. Big sign of disrespect towards Cowboy Roy here. Who, at the last minute, seems to have really been beaten down. 5 minutes remain in a 30-minute Iron Man match. And would you believe it, all of a sudden Rick Weaver is 3-1 up. Roy blocking a punch. Needs to catch up fast. Rick Weaver giving it all he's got to stop him. Oh, didn't get the German suplex. Somehow Roy landed on his feet. Samoan drop. Elbow drop. Cowboy Roy needs to pull something big off and then go for a pin. And Owen bomb, my finisher, that could do it, but he's too close to the ropes. And Rick Weaver managing to fight back. Time ticking away. Roy caught the leg. Another DDT. Elbow drop. Both these men with a crimson mask in what has been a brutal onslaught from both men. The champion is losing and has less and less time. Another Lone Star State. Needs to go for the pin with that one. Look how much stamina he's lost. He gets it, but it's still 3-2 to Rick Weaver, who rolled out the way and came in with another tornado DDT. Cowboy Roy has just under 3.5 minutes to find another pin, but Rick Weaver with another armbar locked in, but his leg, Cowboy Roy leg, went under the top rope, under the bottom rope, excuse me. Arm drag from Rick Weaver, dodging what I believe was a spear. Oh no, not again. Best of both worlds. Rick Weaver could create some distance once more. And he does. It is now 4-2. Roy is in big trouble here. He has 3 minutes to make 2 pins at least. Spear! Oh wait, no, Rick Weaver reversed. Bad news for Cowboy Roy as the time fades. That could be the crucial moment. He will never get back. What a roundhouse kick from Rick Weaver. Is this the last day the legend has his run as the Intercontinental Champion? Fighting back again, arm drag, headbutt. Rick Weaver though, capitalising once more. Oh, going for it again. The armbar, but Roy right there in the ropes. And Rick Weaver running out of steam, and Roy has found some more, going for a pin after a huge headbutt. Needs to make a pin a minute here. That's tough stakes. Roy's battle to retain his title has never been tougher. Rick Weaver, fireman's carry. A punch blocked and redelivered, courtesy of Cowboy Roy. Shot to the gut. Snapmare. And back into a sleeper. Cowboy Roy has no time to waste though. Time is running out. Rick Weaver breaking free once more. Snapmare. Going for a sleeper of his own. Wearing Roy down here. A minute to go. Roy has 30 seconds per pin or submission, or he is not going to get this one. Roy may be beat here. Best of both worlds again. Rick Weaver in the middle of the ring, looking to make it 5. No! Weaver is furious. 15 seconds a pin here for Cowboy Roy. That is very slim pickings. I don't think he can do it. The time is ticking. 10 seconds a pin. Rick Weaver with another German suplex. 5 seconds is almost impossible to catch up now. And Weaver making certain with a wave. And my word, in phenomenal fashion.
Rick Weaver is the new Intercontinental Champion. I can't believe, of all people, to beat Cowboy Roy and to put up such a huge battle to do so, it would be Rick Weaver. Unbelievable. But he is our new Intercontinental Champion. As we move on into the night once more. And well, it's been a while since we've seen these four, as the women's tag team title was decided quite some time ago throughout the weeks. We'll take a quick look back here and show you how the Outlaws got their match against Foxy Valentines in the hope of getting those women's tag team titles back once more. Well, there you have it. That was what has led us into this women's tag team title match, that battle fought so long ago. We see it once again, and this time it's a tag team ladder match. As we are set to go here. What an incredible night at Riot it's already been. Fantastic Iron Man match between Rick Weaver and Cowboy Roy. And now we move into the women's tag team matchup, where we see new champions. The Foxy Valentines return. Chase and Psycho Sonia. 5 foot 225 pound and 5 foot 330 pound respectively. Both from Blackpool, England. Grew up together. Two-time women's tag team champion, looking to make it their third year tonight. Lisa Chase, a three-time women's champion. Psycho Sonia, only one time, 227 days and 122 days, respectively. Well, here come the champions in what is going to be a tough defence, to say the least, against the experts in that ring, arguably. In the Outlaws. Foxy Valentine's Fox and Nancy Valentine. Fox is 5'5", 132 pounds from Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Nancy Valentine, 5'2", 109 pounds from Long Island, New York. Currently women's champion and had it once before as well. And Max Radix has finally joined us in the booth.
Thank you, Owen. Filling in so beautifully in the early onset of a historic night at Riot 11. I apologise for my tardiness. The role of talent relations coordinator never ends. I'm certainly looking forward to what should be a fantastic tag team title match between the Outlaws and Foxy Valentine. Really am happy that I got back for this one. It promises to be a phenomenal matchup between two of the best female teams, I think, in N.E.W today, Owen, undoubtedly.
Well, yeah, I mean, arguably the Outlaws are the experts in that ring, but Foxy Valentines have held their own as champions.
Don't forget, of course, Fox, the first ever dual champion here in N.E.W.
Well, yeah, and no one else has managed to gain that since.
They have not. Well, here we go. Shatopa rings the bell, and we are away. Fox and Chase going at it straight away. Fox with those hard kicks, fireman carry counter by Psycho Sonia. Oh.
Ladder's quickly already coming into play.
Well, yeah, Nancy Valentine not messing around at all there. Went right for the ladder, a hard shot right to the head of Lisa Chase. Northern Light suplex, meanwhile, by Sonia in the middle of the ring. Oh, corkscrew takedown by the Fox.
Blood here tonight. We might see more in this matchup, as that ladder heavily used by Nancy Valentine already. The Outlaws seemingly off their game here tonight.
Well, yeah, the Outlaws certainly not enjoying a great start. Oh my word, what a shot there. Nancy Valentine on the outside and those steel steps. The Fox goes for all, misses. Went for it all. Misses with that flying crossbody. Psycho Sonia rolling out the way in the nick of time. That's why we call it high risk, folks.
Title's teetering above the ring.
Oh, big hurricane rounded by the Fox.
One from Lisa Chase as well, perhaps starting to dish out some punishment back to Nancy Valentine on the outside. And Psycho Sonia may find herself as she teeters on the apron. Oh! Fox sending Psycho Sonia to the outside. And four of these women, no interest in the ring at this moment in time.
Oh yeah, all four ladies on the outside in the danger zone.
Death Valley driver.
Psycho Sonia with a huge move. Meanwhile, Nancy Valentine taking out her tag team partner Lisa Chase in the background, who's still recovering, I think, from that steel step shot earlier in the night. Oh my word. Backbreaker by the Fox. And Nancy Valentine and the Fox seem to have taken control of the Outlaws here. Psycho Sonia and Lisa Chase look like they're in real trouble here, Owen.
Yeah, it's not looking good for the Outlaws. Taken to task by the current women's tag team champions. Very little fight back in the both of them. Oh! Over a neck break from Lisa Chase.
may change that.
Well, a record-breaking crowd at Riot 11 have seen some absolute carnage already here tonight, my word.
Yeah, the Liverpool Olympia is packed for this one. Oh! Lisa Chase's head bouncing off the mat courtesy of Nancy Valentine there.
Hurricane round there. Sorry, Erwin. By Sonia. Nancy Valentine again going for that ladder. Already used it once against Chase.
However, no interest in bringing it into the ring. It
Just
seems.
physically just pushing the body of Chase closer and closer to a tag team partner. Oh! I think Nancy Valentine was trying to keep both the Outlaws in the reach of the Fox here. See, I think the game plan here of the Foxy Valentine is to keep the two members of the Outlaws down, and oh my word! Well, it was a good theory, but Fox can't fight two ladies at once. Lisa Chase finally back in the ring. Fox follows suit, but Chase quicker at the top of the ladder. Dragged right back off it by the Fox. Nancy Valentine now has to work those clasps. Scoop slam press there by Lisa Chase. They need to do something about Valentine on the top of that ladder, or this is curtains to the Outlaw. Stopped in the tracks. Psycho Sonia with the save, but Nancy Valentine is held on here. Chase finally removes the ladder, dangling from the belt. Electric chair drop by Psycho Sonia.
Meanwhile, Fox stuck in the corner.
No! Lisa Chase.
Building up.
Oh!
Huge elbow after a shot to the face by that ladder, and again.
And a hard shot with a ladder by Psycho Sonia. Chase goes again with the Fox into the corner.
Oh wait, there's one thing in mind.
Snap suplex. Right into that corner. The buckleplex. As Erwin has christened it.
Oh, another strike with that ladder. Valentine back in the ring now though. Sonia realised.
And now it becomes a battle of the ladder between them. Oh my god! The Fox just back body dropped right over the top rope by Lisa Chase. Fox landed hard right there.
But Lisa Chase, noticing Valentine was in the ring, dropped the ladder to attack her, and Nancy Valentine picked it up, using it against her, going back for those championships once more.
Yeah, Nancy Valentine is not called the ultimate opportunist for no reason.
Chase back up there, throwing punches.
Hard shots, forearm smashes.
Oh, caught Sonia though on the fall down.
Yeah, Valentine landed hard onto Psycho Sonia. The Fox ripping Chase off the other side of the ladder, club to the back. Hard Irish whip. Chase manages to hold on and counters with that stiff forearm.
Finds carry into the ladder.
Knocks it right out. The contention again. And the Outlaws and Foxy Valentine not giving any quarter in this brutal affair. The only way to win the women's N.E.W. Tag Team Championship is to climb the ladder and release the briefcase from that pesky class just out of shot. This gives you an idea of how high that case actually is.
Way away from these four as it stands.
Oh, with the cross body, Psycho Sonia misses Valentine but got the Fox.
Valentine looking to capitalise on that. Stopped by Sonia.
The hard forearm smash by Psycho Sonia.
Sent to the outside.
Counters Valentine, Irish whip, hard forearm smash. And Valentine now hits the deck. Psycho Sonia grabs that ladder. Lisa Chase can't help her, but Nancy Valentine and the Fox are both down. Chase is starting to move, so is the Fox. Psycho Sonia climbs that ladder with tremendous speed considering the carnage of this match, but has to work the clasps. Lisa Chase finally back into the ring, guarding the ladders if you will. Fox is back to her feet, but she's clearly woozy. It's too late. The Outlaws have done it.
New Women's Tag Team Champions.
You see the elation of Lisa Chase. 3-time N.E.W. Tag Team Champions, as you rightly say. Psycho Sonia released that pesky clasp, and you hear the roar at the Olympia Live in Liverpool here tonight. The Outlaws reign supreme once again in the Women's Tag Team division.
Can you believe it? With this new attitude of do anything to win, the Outlaws did just that. And we have new Women's Tag Team Champions.
Well, you can't question that it's been effective, Erwin. The Outlaws have gone right back to the top of the mountain here.
That's very, very true. Before we move into our next match, however, as we have started to do on all the matches here on Riot tonight, we take a look back at how this US title match came about.
Well, his title could be on the line if Zach Fuller can win this match against him here tonight. It is a Falls Count Anywhere match, which probably does not favour Zach Fuller, knowing what the Reaper is about and what he is like.
It's a good point. I mean, the Reaper is a stone cold killer. There's no mistake about it. He's never ever been without a title in his N.E.W. career, folks. That's a fact. I include N.E.W. in that reel. I mean, it's a scary, scary statistic.
Oh, wait.
Zach Fuller on his way down, and the Reaper is already predictable, perhaps. While Zach Fuller still trying to complete his entrance. Oh, hard shot with a belt by the Reaper. Fuller didn't see him. The match is still on the rail. Submission maneuver. The Reaper could end this one right here. No.
Oh, wait. Wade Nelson sticking up for his buddy here.
Wade Nelson is here to defend the honour of Zach Fuller, who was cheap shotted by the Reaper, who cuts Nelson off right here. Wade Nelson, the only man ever to beat the Reaper.
Oh, what a backdrop. Zach Fuller taunting away there as Wade Nelson. Oh, wait.
The Reaper here in the Venom Fox is cost. There is no disqualification, and so technically Wade Nelson's presence here is completely legal. Oh, Zach Fuller finally
saving. Oh, Wade Nelson. It's now a double team on the Reaper here.
The Reaper is in serious trouble against Wade Nelson and Zach Fuller.
Oh,
wearing that jacket into him. As we feel the battle bed, Zach Fuller now suddenly feeling very confident.
Huge Hurricane finally leaves it.
Finally leaves after another departing shot to the demon of Fleet Street, who has had no answer for the 2-on-1 assault here. Runs a ropes, missing the big drop shot.
Oh,
even what a big boot. No, it's not
armbar and leg bar combo.
Yes, there it is, we've seen this before. Could this one be over right here? But the Reaper tappers Zach Fuller after the double team with Wade Nelson, the only other man ever to beat him.
No.
Just how close was that? You can see the picture anguish on the Reaper's face. Still not, misses this time. Fuller dodged it, ready for the Reaper. Over the top rope with his hard right hand.
Again, this is Falls Count Anywhere. To begin with, we thought this would favour the Reaper, but Zach Fuller locks in with another armbar.
Armbar after the suplex. Tremendous submission, and there it is, the Reaper sandbits.
But Zach Fuller quickly getting that huge victory over the Reaper. Now has a chance to take that title away from him.
Well, quite the rivalry between Zach Fuller and the Demon of Fleet Street, the Reaper.
Yeah, I mean, catching the Reaper off with the help of his friend Wade Nelson. However, I don't think that help's going to come in handy here tonight.
Absolutely not. This submission match, the United States Championship between Fuller and the Reaper. It's fairly self-explanatory, folks. It can only end one way, by one of these men submitting, considering the Reaper has only lost twice in his entire career to date, both in EFW and N.E.W, both by pinfall. This could be a very long night for Zach Fuller, 5'10", 225 pounds from Hackensack, New Jersey. A proud member of Full Nelson, love that team name. Two-time television champion. And quite the ride this young man has had. Battered from pillar to post, given every measurable test of a man, come out the other side, finally fully fit and ready for the Reaper.
Yeah, under constant bullying throughout his time here at N.E.W, to say the least. Zach Fuller here has a huge opportunity, and would arguably this would be more in his wheelhouse than the Reaper's.
Oh, a sound technician is Fuller. I mean, the Reaper is a lot more smash and grab.
And the Reaper has been pushing himself quite thin this week as well, contending for the Intercontinental rankings.
Absolutely. I mean, the Intercontinental battle that the Reaper's been involved with has not been an easy ride, to say the least. The current United States champion, the Demon of Fleet Street, the leader of End Times, the Reaper, 5'9", 257 pounds. Arguably from the very pits of hell itself. Already a former EFW heavyweight champion, a UK champion, and now stands tall as United States champion. Never been without a title, Erwin.
Yeah, all of those title reigns overlapping. Can he continue that streak, or is Zach Fuller going to break that here
Well,
tonight?
I mean, I think, you know, this is the question on everybody's lips. I think with everyone seeing the Reaper involved in the Intercontinental ranking, seeing how much the Reaper has been pushed to the very, very limit, it is now a question of whether he has indeed spread himself too thin, Erwin. I mean, it's a great point that you made. I mean, has he hit a talent barrier? Has he hit a wall? Or is it just simply fatigue? Is this man human after all?
It's a very good question. He does seem to have been having a lot more trouble in the Intercontinental rankings than anywhere else in his career so far. However, is still winning and is still rising.
Well, we've already crowned a new Intercontinental champion tonight. And new women tag team champions. Will we crown a new United States champion? This man will do everything within his considerable power to make sure that title stays exactly where it is, around the very able waist of a very, very dangerous man. What a run this guy has been on.
Well, yeah, arguably an absolute tremendous career already.
His first year of competitive action, it's terrifying concept.
I mean, I think the only person I can draw from in memory that's comparable would be Kurt Angle. In such a run, in such an early and quick career.
Oh, I mean, well, yeah, I mean, Kurt Angle was a phenomenon in itself. I mean, probably one of the best pure athletes ever in the business. The Reaper, somewhat more demonic, undoubtedly very talented individual. It reminds me a little bit of the Dead Man.
Big cheer for Zach Fuller there.
Tremendous cheer by Fuller.
Interesting, almost silence for the champion there. I think everyone's
reverence.
wondering what mood he's in tonight.
Reverence, Erwin. I think that wasn't a boo and that wasn't a cheer. That was a sign of respect from the Liverpool Olympia. I'm not quite sure what anyone expects from this match.
Yes, title
Except carnage. Mike Chitopa, the hardest working referee in the business, holds that title high, rings a bell, and here we go.
Oh, Weaver already, Fuller, excuse me, trying to catch the Reaper off.
Oh, But there with that big knee full of counters, Reaper counters, hard lariat, hard lariat, kick to the spine. Don't forget the Reaper does have a couple of submission moves up his sleeves, ladies and gentlemen.
Been pulling them out more and more as of late.
Oh, hard elbow from that top rope, perhaps in preparation for this match. Who knows how much inside information this guy has.
It's a very good question. Oh, look at this. Huge suplex.
Tremendous power. Holding Fuller in midair. Stalking his prey already, Zach Fuller. It's 3 sheets to the wind here. Jawbreaker. Playing possum, it seems. Misses with a chop block. Oh no, he didn't. Oh no, he didn't. Oh, what a maneuver by Fuller. Leg breaker. I thought he completely missed that maneuver. I think he did miss the chop, but on the rollout caught the Reaper's leg and took him to the mat. That was a phenomenal piece of wrestling by Zach Fuller. Runs those ropes. Big drop kick. The Reaper is rattled.
Rolling to the outside momentarily.
What a start to this matchup. Already got the fans on their feet. Zach Fuller on the outside. Snap suplex on that wafer thin mat. The roar of the crowd.
Trying to will him to win, to beat this phenomenal streak of the Reapers here.
Zach Fuller would join a very exclusive list if he was to beat the Reaper here tonight.
Sending him back in the ring. Reaper approaching this a bit more confidently, it seems.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I mean, he's not short of confidence. We know that. Knee breaker. Fuller now, who again is on the mat, which is not a place you want to be. Oh, against this sadistic human being, and I use that term loosely. Stalking his prey once again, and this can only mean one thing alone. Dominator, Dominator. There it is. There it is. Oh my lord.
And then instantly into a dragon sleeper here. This one could be over fast for Zach Fuller.
Yeah, this submission maneuver we've seen from the Reaper a couple of... Oh, wait a minute, he's tapped. He's tapped. Fuller's tapped. The first submission applied by the Reaper has retained him the title in shocking fashion after Zach Fuller got off to a great start in this submission match. The Reaper wasn't concerned about putting on a show here. He was concerned about getting the job done.
Yeah, again that Dominator seemingly changing everything, dropping straight into a Dragon Sleeper after it. Just too much for Zach Fuller here tonight. And the Reaper retains with a sinister, sinister streak.
Well, perhaps the Reaper, with one eye on the Intercontinental Championship, thought the best course of action was to get this one done quick. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, come on. Oh, come on. Fuller
is not done.
Fuller is completely... Oh, completely unable to defend himself. Hard elbow. You've won the match. This is too much, goddammit.
Picking up the steel
Enough's enough.
Someone get Wade Nelson out here. I'm not even sure if he's out back.
Oh, good lord, security or something. I mean, this isn't right. Hard shots right to the rib with the steel steps. Well, there's a point about having talent relation meetings about assault when nothing is done when they happen.
Oh, Dominator on the outside.
Sweet Jesus, what a Dominator on that wafer thin mat. Now finally security getting their asses down here. Where were you 5 minutes ago? Trying to drag the Reaper away from that his own goddamn lunacy.
Getting word that End Time's got to Wade Nelson in the back. That's why we didn't see him out here.
Another backstage assault. This has gone too far. The Reaper has to be stopped.
Well, as we try and regather our senses after that, we are set for the tag team title match.
And what a tag team title match it should be. So many questions, so many factors. It's the 5-time legendary tag team Los Luchadores, Gabriel and Juan Gonzalez,
and see the phenomenal match that earned them their title shot.
Unusual for Magnum Opus, has not been on the best of form.
Well, no, I mean,
Oh,
he was
big
beaten
knee.
by Grime in that huge match.
And now Juan Gonzalez, the freshman, and Rick Weaver, relatively fresh, but after those hard shots by Gabriel, not in the best of shape right now. Oh, wait a minute, this is not going to help the situation. Submission. Cobra clutch countered quickly by Weaver. And patented GBH neck wrench by Gabriel Gonzalez onto Weaver, and Los Luchadores in firm control of this one. But we've seen this before from Magnum Opus as well, Erwin, in the past. I mean, it is not. It has been known for Magnum Opus not to entirely show their best in the opportunity match, scout out their opponents, and then essentially dominate in the title match, which is exactly what they did to Los Luchadores last time these guys faced each other.
Chitopa knows either this is exactly what I thought their tactic might be.
Second suplex, and we hope it's the right Gonzalez, but at this point no one really knows. It is, there it is, the Three Amigos.
Not sure if Snake was watching
Kids
that
of the late
either.
great Eddie Guerrero. Into the Los Luchadores corner they go. Oh, what a counter by Weaver, hard left hand. Oh,
Dodges a cutter though.
hard forearm smash again. Oh, take that, what a sling blade.
What a sequence to get out of that corner
Well,
there.
Rick Weaver is improved immeasurably under the guidance of Snake and Vega. I mean, there is no question of that. He has been on a hot streak, unlike anything we've seen in his career so far. What a big knee. Well, it was a big knee, but that power by Vega was even bigger.
Look at that,
and suddenly
Snake
Snake
had
is in the
introduced a
corner.
steel chair into the ring. Wait, Gonzalez dodged it
He dodged the chair, but Vega put it in the corner.
and sent himself
Oh, wait a
into
minute.
it essentially there.
Oh, God, a tornado DDT from that middle rope. The Gonzalez brothers had that one well scouted. The interference by Snake wasn't enough, and he has to be careful now not to get thrown out of this one by Mike Chitopa.
And what might be Juan or might be Guillermo.
Well, the brothers Gonzalez doing a great job here of alienating the ace in the hold, who dodges the cutter. Didn't dodge the
Arm drag there.
arm drag, thank you.
Oh,
Big
and
drop kick.
Guri, I think, but whatever it was, took him down.
By Insiguri or a drop kick, it was a kick.
It was a kick of desperation.
Yes,
I mean, anything is against Vega.
Went for the suplex counter. The fact that he could lift him at all was fairly impressive. That rib breaker by Vega has changed the game somewhat, but that arm drag by the brother Gonzalez,
Utilising
again.
Vega's own weight against
yeah,
him.
beautiful counter. They've had that one in the
Surely
bag.
not.
Oh no, come on, surely not. No way.
My God, the lighter of the two Gonzaleses as well. Unless, of course, that is
220
Guillermo
pounds.
Diaz in there.
Lifting 640 pounds in a beautifully executed Three Amigos.
Does
That
not
is
go for a
insane
pin.
strength, Erwin.
Perhaps exhausted himself here.
Yeah, I think, well, let's be honest, that's 420 pounds.
Juan Gonzalez looking to put. Oh my. Vega!
Heavier than Juan Gonzalez.
Gonzalez buster!
God, how is that even possible? Too close to the
No,
rope.
Snake providing a distraction on Chitopa as well.
God damn it. Arm drag by Vega, giving the Gonzalez a taste of his own medicine. Knee buster there, right to the face.
Vega back in control here. Oh wait, it could all be over right now.
There we go.
Oh wait, Juan's
Sleep
feet
there.
touched the rope. Chitopa saw it, I think. I don't think Vega would have let go otherwise.
In the corner.
Juan fighting back. DDT.
Knee to the lower spine.
Both these men have not been out of the ring for a while. Vega, of course, has been in there longer, I believe. Oh! May have trouble getting out with a leg broken. Surely not again.
Oh, big suplex.
Surely not! I can't believe my eyes!
And again. 3, and there we go.
Juan Gonzalez has just called in 6 amigos in this match.
Yes, he has, and to the biggest man in that match. I mean, it's tremendous strength, and Snake again getting involved where arguably he does not belong. Mike Chatopa this time did not chastise the master of mind games.
Seems to have been letting a lot go at ringside as of late, perhaps just getting that sick of it. He's just ignoring it. Not great officiating if you ask me. Vega just stepped into another Gonzalez buster.
Well, he's one man. He does what, 5-6 matches a night? Every night?
Going
The
for
amount
a
of
pin.
abuse. Oh! Well, Rick Weaver, as that clip did not show, was unable to break up that final pin attempt from Los Luchadores, and this is how this tag team elimination match came to fruition.
Yeah, I can't wait for this one.
The fact.
To see if Rick Weaver has recovered at all after that.
Oh, wait a minute. It's Riley Patterson.
Well, I thought Crazy
Wow.
was going to be the only EFW member to make their way over to
Right.
N.E.W. tonight.
Riley Patterson is here at Riot 11.
Well, Adrian Goldman kicked off saying he loved surprises and had one for the first match. Of course, that, without me even thinking about it, allured to there being more than one surprise. Riley Patterson.
Well, Riley Patterson, with a raucous entrance into the N.E.W, has announced she's here, but will not demand a title shot, as a student of Funk U wants to earn it, wants to climb through the rankings and prove that she's the best. What a shock! What an addition to the N.E.W women's locker room.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome, Riley Patterson.
That's huge, and that means she's not going to step into that incredible match against Akane Matsuda against Sonya Jackson for the women's title. I think perhaps wisely in that respect.
Well, a two-time EFW Women's Champion will make a great addition to the N.E.W locker room, no doubt about that. We have to move on from that shocker into what should be an absolute tag team clinic against, finally I get to say it, the 5-time N.E.W. Tag Team Champions Los Luchadores against the record-breaking Magnum Opus. Of course, the question mark over Weaver's health. After
that's what I was trying to get into before Riley Patterson came out here. That brutal 30-minute Iron Man match. Both men eventually bleeding. Rick Weaver very drained of stamina by the end, clearly. Are they going to make it to day 183 as tag team champions? Magnum Opus in possibly their toughest fight yet.
Well, yeah, the 5-time tag team champions have made a career out of defying the odds. The Gonzalez brothers would have learned from their mistakes, learned from the last time they faced Weaver and Vega, which they did lose, and quite well. Well, let's be honest, Erwin, the last time Los Luchadores and Magnum Opus faced each other, it was a bit of a one-sided affair. Magnum Opus embarrassed the 5-time champions.
And Los Luchadores not wanting that to happen again on the grandest stage of N.E.W. Riot. This being the 11th one, a wonderful night here so far in the Liverpool Olympia. Thank everyone for joining us. And if you're still hanging in there, don't worry, there's 3 matches to go and they're all set to be epic.
Oh yes.
Not that we haven't had an epic night here already.
This was the match I was most worried about missing. This is the one that I would pay my ticket to see. Gabriel Gonzalez, Juan Gonzalez, both 5'6". Gabriel 240, Juan 220. The brothers from Chihuahua, Mexico, the 5-time N.E.W. Tag Team Champions, and Juan Gonzalez also a Cruiserweight Champion. But back in the day, but my word, what a tag team. What a history. The founding members of the N.E.W. Tag Team Division, Erwin.
330 days throughout those 5 runs. Of course, Magnum Opus now have beaten their single longest run. But if they get those titles again tonight, well, that run may start all over again.
Well, you have to ask yourself this question as well, Erwin. I mean, Magnum Opus, undoubtedly a well-connected team here in N.E.W. Will they have to climb the rankings again, or will they get an immediate title rematch if they do lose here tonight?
Well, I think with that length of holding, you'd imagine there would be a rematch just based on that.
Well, I mean, the relationship between Snake and Adrian Goldman has not been the best as of late, so I wonder if that'll be a factor.
Well, and you've got to wonder about that Intercontinental title in that respect too, with Roy having such a long tenure with that belt.
Good point, good point. But you know, this is all if Magnum Opus lose, and Magnum Opus have not lost anything yet. The tag team champions, Rick Weaver now a dual champion here in N.E.W. Weaver and Vega, Weaver 5'10", 245, Vega 7'4", 640. Weaver from New York, and of course Vega, he is every man's nightmare. What a tag team these 2 men have become. What champions they have become. It's interesting to note that Snake does not seem to be with them here after his disappointing match in the TV Championship with the arrival of Crazy Hammer.
Well, judging by all the matches so far, Adrian Goldman has banned anyone from ringside to make sure these title matches go down correctly. Well, it's a great call, if you ask me.
It's another startling example of how much Magnum Opus have been set upon by higher management here in N.E.W. As of late, the relationship between Goldman and Snake
paid off for Rick Weaver in the Intercontinental match, surprisingly, a 4-2 victory.
No one quite expected that.
In the last quarter.
You see our ring announcer there, the lovely Sharion Gomez.
Yeah, apparently she's going to start getting more mic action for the fans at home.
Well, she's earned it.
She's
been with the company for quite some time now. Absolutely, I'm all for that.
So many vignettes in a pay-per-view. It's not even pay-per-view, it's free.
Have you ever tried to talk for 4 hours straight? It's not easy.
Tag team titles are on the line. Traditional N.E.W. tag team elimination rules apply. So it may end up as a one-on-one at the end of it all. Who knows?
Their first title defense with these newly designed N.E.W. tag team championships. They look great.
Yeah, I'm really liking the new championship look.
Well, I think it's going to be Gabriel and Vega to kick things off here.
Yeah, interesting.
Chitopa rings a bell.
Rick Weaver getting a bit more of a break.
Well,
Nice
I
move.
think that is a sound tactic by Magnum Opus. Why not send in your power player early on? There is 30 minutes on the clock in this elimination tag team matchup. In the unlikely event of a draw, Magnum Opus will retain. Pins and submissions have to take place inside the ring.
Countouts will also apply. And in a unique fashion, the champions could lose by countout.
Yes, they could.
Vega draped heavily over that top row.
Well, yeah, Gabriel Gonzalez literally using his entire body to guillotine Vega. This is all completely legal here in N.E.W.
Struggling to pull that rope up and over.
Top rope. Going for speed and high impact. Waiting for the Giant to get back to his feet.
Perhaps unwise if you ask me.
Well, unwise, but brave. Big elbow was enough to knock the Giant down. And we've talked about this once or twice as of late. Vega, the veteran, seems to have... Oh, what a left hand. Well, I was literally just about to say seems to have lost a step, but can still literally almost knock out a man with one punch.
Oh, yeah, those
Tags in the new Intercontinental Champion, who cannot be 100% after his confrontation against the legend that is Cowboy Roy.
Yeah, I mean, the amount of spears Rick Weaver received in that match, I mean, I've lost count of how many. Those ribs are not going to be 100%.
Two hard elbows, sidestep to drop kick, great manoeuvre there by Weaver.
Weaver somehow
kick to the bottom of the spine.
Seems to have recovered quite well for this matchup here, but maybe holding it.
Another hard kick there by Weaver. Well, Weaver's certainly not as quick as you would normally see him. Does seem to be a little bit groggy, but he's holding his own against Gabriel Gonzalez. Again, the improvement of Rick Weaver at the tutelage of his tag team partner Vega. 10 in the corner there, and of course his mentor, the 7-time world champion Snake. I mean, Weaver's a power player here in N.E.W. now. Northern Lights suplex. Anyone who doubts it, quite frankly, hasn't been paying attention. What a beautiful Northern Lights suplex, however, by Gabriel Gonzalez, who has brought this right back into contention for Los Luchadores. Makes a tag to Juan, the fresher man, and Rick Weaver will want to get a tag as soon as possible. If Los Luchadores get him in that corner and keep him there, then that's bye-bye tag team titles for Magnum Opus.
Yeah, and I think that has been their plan all along, since knowing that Weaver...
What a right hand! What a right hand by Rick Weaver!
Oh, that just dropped Juan Gonzalez right there.
It seems Vega's not the only one with a power punch.
Maybe learning a thing or two from the monster he's been spending time with. Big suplex.
Weaver deliberately slowing this pace down.
Managed to clean up his face quite well, considering how much Cowboy Roy busted.
11 staples to the head of Rick Weaver.
As he finds himself a long way from home.
He does now. Tag made. Gabriel now the legal man. The Gonzalez brothers working in beautiful unison, as you would expect. That trademark double axe handle chop block to follow up. Club to the back. Weaver trying to fight back. But Juan seemed to have his number there. Insecurity. It's already been a long night for Rick Weaver. Elbow to the heart.
Definitely smart man's target in this matchup. He's already received one
powerbomb.
Beating.
Powerbomb.
Surely cannot outlast another half an hour.
Oh no. Changed his mind. Over the top right into the turnbuckle, head first. And now Juan Gonzalez, oh wait a minute, counter there by Weaver.
Yeah, pushing himself free, but still finds himself.
Oh, you see, that's just ring presence. That is experience by Juan Gonzalez, who was knocked off balance by Weaver, but Weaver unable to capitalise. Juan got right back on top, and there you see it, the double backdrop by Los Luchadores. Gabriel now the legal man. Oh, Weaver there with a blind tag. Blind tag to Vega. Shatorpa seen it. Now Gabriel and Vega the legal man. And Gabriel has panicked trying to get into his corner. Vega followed him but lost his footing. The sheer speed knocking the Giant off balance.
Advantage back to Los Luchadores off the ring ropes.
Oh!
Sleeper slam.
Big manoeuvre was needed. Fireman carry by Vega.
Like a fireman throw when you're being launched off the shoulders of a giant like that.
And now Vega knows how much damage has been done to his tag team partners. Knows how important the tag team title are to Magnum Opus. And with the form Vega's been in, perhaps they need that win to cement, dare I say it, Vega's position within the group.
Well, perhaps so. Vega has not been pulling the wins Rick Weaver has, or he'd be in the N.E.W. title shot tonight. That cannot be argued. But was he set
Gabriel
to focus more on this?
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
what
no.
a catch by
I
Vega.
thought he was going to powerline.
So did I. Changed his mind.
Yeah.
Guillotine. Mercifully, perhaps changed his mind. Gabriel now makes a blind tag. Vega thought about tagging in Weaver, changed his mind.
Goes straight to the top. Oh,
Oh.
what a strike.
Yeah,
I
Gabriel knocking him down. Oh, Vega moving out the way, showing he's still got a lick of speed.
I think Juan helped with a bit of a leg sweep there.
For a 15-year veteran, Vega is not exactly slow considering he's 640 pounds and 7'4". Quick tag made. Vega asking Weaver there if he was okay. Weaver nodded his head, and now Weaver again the legal man. Oh, what a German, vicious German suplex.
Weaver trying to get back on the attack here.
Oh, misses with what was a scoop slam inverted DDT there. Good recovery by the brother Gonzalez.
We're going for a stump puller here.
Oh, submission.
Weaver's leg not stretched out far enough to break it. Via ropes, but rolls free.
Yeah, oh, schoolboy roll out there by Weaver. Couldn't hold on, but got the counter. Weaver now back in his own corner. Oh, counter.
Just a little too slow.
Russian leg sweep.
To Cowboy Roy.
Undoubtedly, Weaver has lost a step here tonight. Already been in a brutal confrontation for the Intercontinental Championship. Goes back into Los Luchadores' corner. Weaver's nowhere 100% here. Counters again.
5.5 minutes have elapsed.
Oh.
This has already been back and forth.
Oh, a flurry of counters by both men. Weaver finally with a club to the back. Weaver's being countered right back into his own corner here.
Yeah, I think Gonzalez trying to German him there to get him away, but Weaver again. A little too fast.
Backdrop. Where's Vega going?
Vega dropping down there, pointing at Weaver.
Telling Weaver to get the job done. Vega doesn't want any part of Juan Gonzalez.
That's interesting. And it could be costly. Rick Weaver taking his time, going to the middle rope here. Oh.
Crossbody.
Vega now getting back to his corner.
The weave from nowhere.
Gotta question what all that was about in the corner.
Oh, European uppercut.
Rick Weaver once again trying to hang in there. Got caught there.
Oh,
brainbuster.
Tremendous brainbuster. This could cost Magnum Opus He's down. Vega in no real hurry to stop him. Finally gets there. Double axe handle. A very long 2 count.
Juan Gonzalez unable to catch Vega there, just stopping a little short.
I think Vega has realised a little too late how banged up Rick Weaver is, who is still fighting back. What a gut wrench suplex. Now makes his way to the corner. Now Vega elects to tag himself in.
As well, a little fresher than Gabriel. And a little faster. Reverse DDT. Shot to the head.
Perhaps Rick Weaver's cockiness got the better of him in Vegas. Frankly, took exception to that. The man who's won every major title in N.E.W, perhaps has every right to, is now the legal man.
I mean, think about it. Vega here has been Intercontinental Champion before. He's been European Champion, US Champion, Tag Team Champion currently, and an N.E.W Champion as well. He might be getting angry that it's not him being a dual champion here, it's his tag partner letting him get a bit more banged up before unleashing this anger once more on Juan Gonzalez here. Beal out of the corner.
Oh, dear God, throwing Juan Gonzalez across the ring like a paper bag. You see Rick Weaver there hanging onto the ropes. He is not, clearly not 100%. That's a better shot of Weaver there. Juan Gonzalez now the legal man, now stomping away at Vega. Keeps one eye on Rick Weaver, but Rick Weaver does not look like he has a massive amount of fight left in him.
Gonzalez with a thunderous shot, going up tall.
Oh, Hurricane Rana
to a 7'4", 640-pound man who now makes a tag.
Weaver now gets a tag.
Unquestionably injured Rick Weaver, who flies in with a drop kick.
Drop kick, sidesteps the second one, cradles his ribs, what a shot.
Another drop kick.
Where the hell is Rick Weaver getting this from?
Well, that's exactly what I kept questioning through the Iron Man match. Spear after spear, and he kept kicking out. Managed to even it up about halfway through, but then out of nowhere Rick Weaver came flurrying back with 2 more victories. And it seems those random gasps of air and second chances just keep coming for Rick Weaver here tonight.
It's adrenaline, Owen. It's talent. Rick Weaver proving he might just be the future of this business. Where Snake was the mastermind right all along. Juan Gonzalez got sidestepped by the prodigy Rick Weaver.
He's fighting back.
Oh, what a stiff forearm. Backdrop.
Oh, but
again you see the exhaustion. Sheer exhaustion of Rick Weaver. I don't think Vega's even back in his own corner.
I haven't seen him appear at ringside.
The weave! The weave!
For a second time this match, and there's Vega's huge hand just reaching up from the abyss. Inside. But Rick Weaver is in dangerous territory here.
Very dangerous. The weave. He didn't even try to go for the pin. He knew he was right in Los Luchadores' corner. Well, it's counter after counter again from both these men. Weaver couldn't capitalise on his counter. Juan capitalised with a suplex and holds on this time.
Could we be about to see it?
Yes, I think we are. A second. It's a Riot 11. It's a homage to the late great Eddie Guerrero. It is the Three Amigos. Love that move.
And a long way from Vega. Could be ready to be eliminated here. 10 minutes in.
Pulled away from the ropes. Vega's going to get there just. Double axe handle, no messing around there from the monster. Gets right back on the ring apron and gets a drop kick for this. Trouble.
Sent right out.
Los Luchadores doing what they need to do. Is this a submission? It is.
Yes.
Single Boston Crab by Weaver.
I think it's a Cloverleaf. Has that leg hooked under.
Yes, it is.
Weaver
tap out.
forced to tap.
Rick Weaver taps out. Vega's on his own.
And he is stuck on the outside, gasping for air as a tag is made. We could be seeing the end of that run for Magnum Opus here.
I think Vega's just realised he's on his own. I think he heard the bell in the distance. Has seen both members of Los Luchadores and put to it. Oh, Bear Hug submission. Bear Hug.
And it's down to one-on-one.
Oh, immediately one move by Vega. All on aggression. All on anger.
Is out.
It's what. I can't believe it.
220-pound, 5'6" Juan Gonzalez taking on 7'4", 640 pounds and Vega.
A Russian leg sweep by the monster, who all of the sudden has come alive. Oh, wait a minute, Vega bomb. Vega bomb.
And
there it is. Magnum Opus retain. Surely now.
Pulling Juan Gonzalez away from those ropes, not giving him any chance.
Will this be enough? Will that time pulling away from the ropes be enough? Chatopa with a count. No!
Magnum Opus retain at the last minute.
Within a minute and a half, that looked like a surefire victory for Los Luchadores, and in a blink of an eye, Magnum Opus retain. I cannot believe it.
Things were looking so well for Los Luchadores.
That's fantastic news for N.E.W.
Rick Weaver, but then a bear hug and a Vega bomb completely turned this match around. I can't believe this outcome.
I'm getting word in my ear that Snake is actually in gorilla position now with a bottle of champagne, awaiting the arrival.
They make it to 180
Vega
days.
And Rick Weaver, that title ain't going nowhere. Rick Weaver is now a dual champion here in N.E.W. Vega Riot holds those titles up high. And what a match and what a night overall for Magnum Opus.
Yeah, I mean, what we've seen so far, Snake of course unsuccessful in his match.
Yeah, due to the unfair addition of Crazy Hammer, Snake never prepared for two men, he prepared for one.
Well,
that's Goldman messing with,
and he retained.
Messing with Magnum Opus once again.
Sending a newcomer Crazy Hammer through a table, what a way to be introduced to N.E.W. And well, two women that need no introduction are here tonight. Akane Matsuda and Sonya Jackson. We're going to take another quick look back and let's have a look at what happened to reach this point. Could be the one. We shall see. Handbreaker starting things off devastating form. Returned with a jawbreaker. Again, these two know each other quite well already here in N.E.W. Another counter there. Kane. Single hook suplex there. Hammerlock suplex return. Drop kick to the back. Sonya Jackson. Champ in trouble in the early goings of this matchup here. Akane Matsuda is beginning to build momentum. Oh, what a T-bone suplex. Oh, but Jackson finally fighting back, a shot to the gut. Rocking Akane, but not for long. There's that spider reverse backdrop. Akane Matsuda again likes to utilise the devastating maneuver. Oh! Snap suplex. Champ really is in trouble in this match, rolls out that one. But goes straight back into the arms, and Akane struggling with her against that rope. Jackson countering. Akane rolling on the way. Sonya trying to catch her running in, but she missed. Backdrop. back in control. Well, she has been for most of this match, but Hurricane Rana from the champ. Sonya Jackson trying to return here. Leg sweep. Kana is still in relative control. Keeping Sonya Jackson pinned to the mat here. Devastating series of offense. Scoops her up once more. Snake eyes. Off the ropes. Leg drop. Another baseball slide leg drop. Kana following up. A huge T-bone suplex. 1, 2. Oh, and almost just like that. Kana would have made that trio of title matches declared here tonight. Has not let that deject her though, waiting patiently. Oh, has got it. She's got the armbar locked in tight. Jackson holding on nowhere near the ropes though, and it's forced to tap. Another submission victory here tonight. And Akane Matsuda will get her title shot at Riot 11.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Akane Matsuda, Sonya Jackson. Sonya Jackson, the second time she was the face Akane, the first time for a title, the 3-time women's champion in her own right against the Empress here tonight.
Of course, as with all of these title opportunities, there was a match prior to it in which Akane, as you saw, beat Sonya Jackson. That unholy armbar. And this is false count anywhere. She can do that anywhere now. Will Sonya Jackson prevail?
Well, Akane Matsuda, 5'2", 175 pounds from Kyoto, Japan, former women's champion in her own right, will do everything within her own considerable skill set and talent to prevent Sonya Jackson from retaining. What a tremendous women champion Sonya Jackson has been. Took everyone by surprise when she won it for a 3rd time. She's been a great champion.
Oh yeah, incredible. I mean, 137 days as champion. Akane Matsuda, very, very short championship run. Wants to forget that, recapture that belt and hold it for a long time. She's made that very clear.
And who would say she's not capable of doing exactly that? Not many sane people, I'll tell you that for free. One to watch, already a New Japan Hall of Famer. A first female Japanese Hall of Famer, actually. Worth noting in N.E.W.
Two out-and-out warriors in that ring. Title on the line.
I'm sure Riley Patterson, the newest addition to the N.E.W. locker room, will be watching this one with great interest. Sonya Jackson won't give 2 figs about that. Will be absolutely determined to keep that women's title around her very able waist. 5'3", 126 pounds from Essex, Vermont. Proud member of the Scorpions, as I said already, a 3-time women's champion. This is her 3rd reign at the top of the mountain, and what a reign it's been. Perhaps a reign that has defined her as a wrestler here in N.E.W. She'll want that role to continue. Falls count anywhere. It's a risk factor, Erwin. Does that favour Jackson or Matsuda?
It's a very good question. I mean, it's not often we see falls count anywhere matches to determine the title. Both have a fair bit of experience with it, but when the title's on the line, that could all change.
And as you quite rightly said in the intro, Erwin, that armbar of Akane Matsuda can now be applied anywhere, and that is a game changer.
Jackson has nowhere to run, but neither does Matsuda. She's ready. Crowd seemingly behind her.
kind of response will the champion get?
Decent one as well.
A tremendous ovation for Sonia
Crowd
Jackson.
Are interested just as much as we are to see who gets that belt at the end of this match.
That reminded me of someone, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
Those Scorpion side plates, sign of proud ownership of that belt. Will they change after tonight?
Well, here we go.
The last match you get to hear my beautiful voiceover tonight.
Oh, crucifix.
Brutal start by Sonia Jackson already.
Yes, I bet you're happy I was back for the main event.
Oh yes. Imagine a silent main event. It's happened before.
Oh.
Drag. Sonia Jackson ready for that one.
God knows what you tell these people when I'm not here. Kane Mitsuda with that flying right hand.
Well, when you don't watch the replays, you'll never know. Oh, flips Akane over. The champion prepared tonight.
Well, the 109 network, of course, jam-packed with all the previous Riots and N.E.W. and E.F.W. events, so it's not beyond the realms of possibility. Oh, what a big elbow by Mitsuda.
Counter here by Jackson again, though.
Oh.
Boot. Oh, sunset flip powerbomb. Kane is in trouble here. Championship dreams quickly fading away.
Well, yeah, I mean, Sonia Jackson's got so much more experience in these high-profile matches within the N.E.W.
Hurricane Rana.
Is this Akane's first appearance at a Riot?
Well, no, she debuted at
Oh,
Riot.
no, I stand corrected yet. Since her debut.
I think the last...
Was it a second Riot?
Oh, Hurricane Rana. I think, yeah, including her debut, this is her second Riot.
Well, there you have it. Sonia Jackson.
Could be wrong.
Years more experience. Oh.
I'm trying to remember if that huge 6-woman ladder match was just on a random show, or if Adrian Gorman could save himself to put that on a Riot. I believe it would be on a Riot.
Well, you know,
who knows?
We know our boss. He's got a lot of gifts, but patience isn't one of them. Armbreaker there by a oh, wait a minute, armbar.
This could be it.
Good call, partner. That could be all right there. Sonia Jackson, nowhere to go. Finally, I think Akane out of the board and more than anything let it go because Sonia Jackson was nowhere near a rope.
Oh yeah, perhaps not wanting it to go on too long when Sonia Jackson is still this fresh. Big drop kick.
No wasted energy by Akane. Oh, misses with a big splash there.
Jackson once again with a chance, but drop toe hold from Akane. Matsuda counters that quickly.
Runs those ropes.
Jackson miscalculating that time. Could be in trouble here.
Akane. Big chop.
Oh,
And again.
sending Jackson to the ground the second time. Finally getting some offense in. And armbar seems to have changed things.
Oh, yes, it has. That vicious submission maneuver, it's usually a game ender, never mind a game changer. Akane Mitsuda has been in full control of this match since that armbar. That backdrop has not helped Sonia Jackson's cause, neither has that knee.
Damn.
My God, what a knee.
God, just deep impact. Sonia Jackson somehow fighting back here, but not enough.
Inverted DDT.
Countering once more. Raucous crowd. Alive again. As Akane fights
guillotine.
on.
Oh,
shot to the leg, going for a pin. Only a 1. The champion still has a lot left to give.
Well, yeah, Sonia Jackson will not go down without a fight, I can promise you that. That head scissors quickly reversed by Jackson. Goes for a scoop slam, which was quickly reversed by Akane. Goes right for that leg. I think trying to get, yeah, it is T-bone suplex. Beautiful T-bone there by Matsuda.
Oh, and a big drop kick to the spine. Jackson's head will be rattled off the whiplash from that.
Snap me a takedown.
Going back to that arm. Jackson at the ropes, but it doesn't matter in falls count anywhere situation.
No, it does not.
Trying to roll out of it. Akane has a firm grip on the champion here.
A vice-like grip on Sonia Jackson. Will it be enough? Can Jackson hold on? Matsuda determined, wrenching back the arm again for the 3rd time. Jackson, writhing in agony, still refuses to tap out. Akane feels enough damage may have been done, goes for a pin, not even a 2. Sonia Jackson will not stay down. And you see the frustration starting to mount in Akane's face. Misses with a drop kick, sidesteps beautifully by Jackson, who misses with a big knee. Another T-bone suplex. Tremendous T-bone.
Jackson to the outside.
Rolling out the ring out of sheer instinct. This won't help her one bit tonight. It's falls count anywhere, folks. Akane Matsuda continues the attack. Now that both these ladies on the outside. Jackson recovered quicker. Oh, snake eyes right on the ring apron.
Yeah, I think Matsuda wasted a bit too much time getting towards Sonia Jackson there.
I think Matsuda was thinking about maybe springboarding off the rope, but Jackson just got up too quickly.
Castillo on the outside, that head just bounding into those mats.
Was, of course, a concrete. Oh no. Oh, come on, Sonia. Oh no. Oh my Jesus! What a senton!
From the ring to the outside, and now a steel chair to the spine of Akane Matsuda.
That could be
Surely that's it. That
could be it. Sheer aggression.
No,
oh
no! A 1!
What the?
Akane Matsuda does not want to lose here tonight. This match continues after such ferocity. The double knees.
The quadruple knees by Sonia Jackson. What a match. My goosebumps have goosebumps. How did Akane Matsuda kick out of that?
Well, Sonia Jackson is not done with Akane Matsuda, returning once more with the offense.
I quite literally cannot believe my own eyes here. Akane is fighting back.
I think Sonia Jackson may have collided with that chair on that fireman's carry.
Oh, misses a drop. Great sidestep by Jackson. Hard right hand to follow up. That chair still in contention here. Oh!
Face into the barricade. Shitopa running back for a pin. Only a 1 again. Akane Matsuda is not done by a long shot.
Get out the way, Mike. You're blocking the view.
Someone get that in his earpiece. Get out of the way.
Sonia
Jackson is setting up.
Well, that's it. Sonia Jackson, we think, is setting up. You can
DDT.
see that.
DDT.
What a DDT! We promise you, it was a great DDT.
Mike running back for a pin here.
Of course, the safety of our officials paramount importance. That's enough.
That's it. Sonia Jackson with the devastating DDT retains her title.
On the wafer thin mat, on the outside, Akane Matsuda connects hard with a concrete floor, and enough for Sonia Jackson's of the Scorpions to retain.
Absolutely.
What a brutal title match, Owen.
Well, fly from the top rope to the outside was absolutely incredible. Definitely where Akane lost her streak in that matchup.
Oh, absolutely.
That devastating onslaught from there on in.
The senton splash changed the game from Sonya Jackson. Akane Matsuda off that DDT.
With that, it's time for me to go defend my championship.
Good luck, buddy.
Hope you enjoy the rest of the night.
Well, as Erwin gets himself ready to defend the N.E.W World Heavyweight Championship, we say congratulations again to Sonya Jackson. What a tremendous victory from the lady from the Scorpions here. We'll reach 138 days as women's champion, and the search will begin again for a new women's #1 contender. I'm sure Riley Patterson will want a piece of that action. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before our main event, a last man standing match between Yuri and Erwin for the N.E.W World Heavyweight Championship, let's take a quick look as what has brought us to this matchup.
Yuri's got the sharpshooter, and it's locked in, tight. Look at the foot of Franco there, forced to be a night for Yuri. Sharpshooter, sharpshooter.
It's locked in. Franco needs to get in there.
Trademark submission.
But it's two pulling into this.
On from the top rope.
Elbow drop.
Now finally the Russian bear decides he can fly and climb to the top of the steel.
Second attempt. Oh no.
No, he can't. No, he cannot. Yuri has done it. Yuri has beaten Franco. Yuri is literally looking into the eyes of the man he betrayed as his feet touch the ground.
Springboard.
Oh, crossbody.
Two.
Just attack the champion hard lariat to the back of the head, back rake. Big suplex. And the champion tries to resist. Oh, hot knee.
Quick to stop. Yuri there, turning with the jawbreaker, but Yuri, powerhouse, but this man's 6'2" and 500 pounds. Not going to be as easy to overpower as most of Yuri's opponents. Utilising the turnbuckle here. Like the other opportunity matches here tonight, this is a normal one-on-one. As normal as N.E.W rules apply. Alex Crum, of course, at ringside. Yuri here, what a shot from she showed that resilience. Getting out of the pinfall before GBH. And sure he has more strength, but GBH doesn't care about that. GBH just wants to destroy Yuri here, so he can get a first shot at this title, the world title that I hold. Yuri blocking a shot though, delivers one of his own. Oh, swinging neckbreaker. Thought he was going for a cutter there. Alex Crum has rolled a chair in. Shitover, if he sees it, is going to have to try and get rid of it. Of course, with N.E.W rulings, it will remain there until an opening appears. Yuri can't pick it up and use it, but if he slams GBH onto it, he's not going to get disqualified here. Questionable rulings, but away we go. Yuri, however, at the moment, not needing it, lands his knee on it himself. Perhaps not knowing it was there, kicking it slightly during that offense. Waking his legs up now, perhaps feeling a bit of that steel chair. Scooting out of the way slightly. Oh! Giant European uppercut, may not need it. Shatopa removing the chair. GBH though, brought to life by that attack. A 1 on Yuri now. Not enough to put him away. Yuri has not exerted all his own energy. He's kept some in the reserve just in case. Powering back with the speed against GBH here. Neckbreaker. GBH is rocked. Oh, Yuri went to sleep to sweep the legs. Got a face full of fist. Oh, look at this. Cobra clutch slam. That could be all for Yuri going for the pin. 1, 2. No! Somehow. And only a 2. What a main event here. A brawl in Birmingham. Again, we want to thank you wherever you're watching. Yuri now working on the arm of GBH. Yuri catching GBH quick there. Taking him up onto the top turnbuckle. Looking for something big. Oh, back elbow though. GBH quick to the attack. Flying crossbody. Oh, look at this. Using the ropes. Trying to get a pin. Shatopa hasn't seen it. Yuri somehow getting out of that. Lodging 500 pounds away. And another giant European uppercut. Drags GBH away from the ropes. 1, 2, and 3. Yuri will face me first.
And here we go. Moments away from the main event. A great Riot 11. Thank you once again for joining us wherever you may be in the world. At Sold Out Olympia live in Liverpool. And it's the big one. The N.E.W World Heavyweight Championship, quite rightly at the top of the card. No mid-card world titles here. And here he is. King Yuri. Well, Prince-elect. At least 5'11", 232 pounds, from Moscow, Russia, the Russian Bear, former 2-time United States champion, former 2-time tag team champion with the partner he betrayed, Franco. Will this be the night Yuri climbs to the top of the mountain and becomes N.E.W World Heavyweight Champion? He claims this is his destiny. He claims he's always been the better man, and now dons a cape and a crown after his emphatic 4-1 victory against his old tag team partner. What a boo, what hatred shown for this man Yuri. Once so respected, it maybe even loved, now downright despised by the N.E.W faithful. It's pretty clear who's going to be the crowd favourite in this one. And here he is, the N.E.W World Heavyweight Champion, and a passable colour commentator, 5'9", 130 pounds, from Barrow in Furness, England, a former TV champion, former 2-time hardcore champion, a former cruiserweight, former UK 3-time intercontinental champion. Of course, that, ladies and gentlemen, is his 4th reign, and arguably, perhaps, who knows, his final reign with the N.E.W World Heavyweight Champion. Get some of these statistics as well, ladies and gentlemen. I know how much Owen likes them. He had 126 days as hardcore champion. That is insane. His entire run with the N.E.W World Heavyweight Champion stands at 157 days and counting. And you've got 98 days as a UK champion, 119 days as Intercontinental champion. What I'm getting at here, folks, is once he gets onto a title, he holds onto it. And the way he does that is with, quite frankly, suicidal offense. If you've never seen an Irwin match, put your affairs in order right now. I'm telling you, this will add years to your life. Take away years from your life, should I say. See, it's affected me already and it's not even started yet. Well, main event Max is back. And Yuri and Irwin. I swear to God, one day I'm going to talk Goldman and just let him be coming at the main event. Pay me the same, that'd be beautiful. Get my own goddamn t-shirt that isn't on the back of Quinn. Well, the World Heavyweight Championship, the richest prize in our business today. That's what this one's about. Doesn't get any bigger than this, folks. Yuri in one corner. Boos from the N.E.W faithful. Irwin in the other. Ready as he'll ever be. I question what kind of ring rust the champion's going to have. What a response by the N.E.W faithful. Well, unquestionably, that guy's a Hall of Famer. Don't tell him I said that. Across the ring from a potential Hall of Famer, Mike Shatope. His final match of the night as senior official. Still won't let Bob Turner anywhere near a Riot. Perhaps that's for the best. Shatope rings the bell and here we go. Big bell to the belly overhead suplex by Yuri. Starting this one off quick. Kick to the spine of the champion to follow up. Oh my Lord, what a lariat. This is a quick start by Yuri. He's not messing about one bit. Bearing in mind, ladies and gentlemen, no pinfalls, no disqualifications, no submissions. This is quite literally, this match will continue until a man cannot answer the call of 10. Hard lariat by the champion. And a knee strike. Top rope, and here we go. Not even a minute in. Senton splash. Misses. Yuri getting out of the way. Hard right hand by the champion. Counters beautifully. Oh my word. Corkscrew DDT. Again, top rope. Misses with a frog splash. Yuri rolled out the way. Again has had this aerial offense of the champion well scouted so far has the Russian Bear. Gets his arms around his waist looking for a gut wrench. Yes, and there it is, connects. Oh, big gut wrench suplex by the challenger. The Russian Bear has been doing his homework here tonight. Guillotine. Oh. Two hard elbows. And a left hand by Irwin. And another. Underhook. Double arm. DDT. Oh my word. Overhead gut wrench suplex. Beautiful manoeuvre there by Irwin. Standing leg drop. Oh! Hard knee. Neck breaker combo by the champion. Unique offense. Hard lariat right over the top rope, sending Yuri to that cracker fin mat. And you see the champion going to that meditated state, which can only mean one thing. He's gonna fly. Got down! Misses. I think he missed, I'm not quite sure. Yuri got up first. Springboard crossbody not successful. A Russian bear again. The aerial offense well scouted. The count begins. Was that hip toss onto the concrete? No, it was not. Oh. Kick to the sternum by the champion. Gut wrench overhead suplex once again to the challenger. Both of these men favouring abdominal shots. Big leg drop there by the champion. Perhaps try to create some form of internal injury, of course making it harder for either men to respond to the count of 10. Irwin now telling Yuri to get back up, daring him to get back up. The count begins. Should open up to the count of 3 now. 4. Halfway there, Yuri's still down. No sign of the Russian bear. Was that last leg drop enough, or is Yuri playing possum? At the count of 8, finally back to... Oh my lord, what a clothesline. An 8 count now, fighting on that concrete, ladies and gentlemen. There's no mats out there. Oh dear lord, what a suplex. Right onto the concrete floor. And we've talked about this before when the... Oh, wait a minute, what a counter by Yuri. Oh, hard right hand. Oh, no, come on, no, that's concrete. Backdrop on the concrete floor. The champion head bounced. Yuri wisely gets back to the matted part of the arena and back right into the centre of the ring. Maybe out of reflex, expecting a count out by Mike Shatopa. Received none, of course, in this last man standing ruling. That gave the champion enough time to recover. What a drop kick by Irwin. Picks up Yuri by the head. Blocked by the Russian bear. Corkscrew takedown. Irwin mercifully landing on the mat. What's there of it? Yuri creating some distance for the count this time. It's a firm tactic as well by the Russian bear. Well, it was. And then he did that, which wasn't the smartest idea in my opinion. Oh! Well, that's what you call a reversal. What a DDT by Irwin. On the ring apron, determined to fly off something here tonight, despite his several failures already from the top rope. Oh, come on, man, you don't need to do this. He's already counting. Is this really necessary? Almost willing Yuri to get up. Another count of 8. Oh my word, double axe handle, nothing fancy about that, but it connects. Arm raised. The crowd roared their approval. The champion happy he finally got one top rope maneuver in. Left, right. Spinning wheel kick. That's more like it. Oh, big elbow Big counter by Yuri, kick to the gut. Double underhook. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. That is tremendous strength. Oh! I thought for a second there he was going to pile drive him. Changed his mind and side slammed him. Nowhere to go but down for the champion. The count begins again after a heavy suplex on that wafer thin mat and a couple of kicks to the back of the head for good measure. Champion back up only after 2. It's worth noting, folks, in a normal match Berwin would have had this won twice already. He's had 2 8 counts from the Russian Bear. But it's not a normal match. It's last man standing, quite literally. Left hand, hard left hand by the champion. Basking in the glory of this raucous record Riot crowd. Live at the Olympia, what a night it's been. Count of 5. Yuri's still down. 7. 8. This could be it. 9. Chitope stops the count. Yuri pushing himself off the mat at the count of 9. A second away from retaining the championship. Owen tried to go straight back on the attack, missed with a lariat. Yuri getting Owen into the corner here. Tree of War. Oh my word, almost a reverse code breaker. That could be enough right there. What a vicious manoeuvre by the Russian Bear, Yuri. That has clearly knocked the wind out the sails of the champion here. Count of 5. Slowly back to his feet. But perhaps tellingly, the first count of Yuri's to get over a 3 count for the champion. Inverted DDT by Owen on the ring apron. Springboard. Oh, frog splash. Tremendous manoeuvre. The count begins again. But was a high impact frog splash enough? Tremendous athleticism from the veteran. 4. Halfway there. 7. Chitope checking on Yuri there before continuing this count. 8. 9. And he's up. I can't believe it. Yuri up at the count of 9. That frog splash not enough. Hard forearm. On the ropes goes Yuri. Oh, to the outside. Oh, no, no, no. Here we go. No, no, no! Suicide dive! Through the middle rope! Let's see that one again. Oh my God! What impact! There we go! Taking the challenger out. Standing over the carcass of the Russian Bear to a chorus of cheers and a few boos as well, it should be said. Mike Chitope stunned. Yuri having an argument now with our senior official. Has not yet made a count. That's why Yuri was out on the outside. Oh, snake eyes. Oh, powerbomb. Straight to the count there for Yuri. Why didn't Mike count on the outside? Count to 3. Shoulders up instinctively at the count of 3 from Irwin, but a kick right to the chest by the Russian Bear, not helping matters. Large European uppercut with authority. Not even a 2. Tremendous strength. With character by the champion. Oh, wait a minute. Counter after counter. Chop to the back of the knee by the champion. Club to the spine. Oh. And again. Oh. Those furious feet of the champion sweeping Yuri to the mat. Oh, misses with a dropkick. Great counter by Yuri. Big club across the head. German suplex. German suplex. Irwin instinctively trying to get straight back up there. Not even a 1 by Shitope. Yuri though applied some more pressure. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh! The Yuri Buster. From Russia with love. Yuri with that unique piece of offense. Because I've just won the N.E.W World Heavyweight Championship. Shitope up to 7. 8. 9, still no response. Oh, Yuri has done it! The Russian Bear has done it! Against the odds. The man who sold out his best friend. The man who violated everything he once stood for now stands at the top of the mountain. N.E.W World Heavyweight Champion. What a shock. The crowd can't believe it. Frankly, neither can I. The Yuri Buster from Russia with love, whatever you want to call it, was enough. Yuri tonight was enough. And there you see Yuri snatching that title away, should I say, from Mike Shitope. Raises it proudly above his head. You hear a chorus of boos. A new day has dawned in N.E.W. What a night. Thank you for joining us. Please tune in to Mayhem on Monday and what should be a raucous show. Good night.